Production.
Oh man, this is gonna be funny coming off of yesterday. What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Ryan the Professional back again with another video. Excuse the lateness of this upload. I actually had a few things to do. You know, I got family over just relaxing, but I definitely wanted to put this video out here because after what I read, yeah, it's pretty funny. For those of you that have subscribed to the channel, welcome to the channel. Now, this is going to be pretty funny. Now, obviously, you guys know yesterday we talked about this whole Puddlegate, hashtag Puddlegate, you know, the controversy surrounding Spider-Man. If you missed it, go check it out. It's hilarious. We pretty much destroyed that topic. But what's funny about this situation still is that BioWare has even talked about it. They have made fun of it. They're making fun of the situation. They're like, dog, it's not that big of a deal at all. And that's what I'm saying. It's not that big of a deal. But, you know, since you guys really care about puddles, let me go ahead and throw this in here for those who really care about some small little things like puddles. Let's see what BioWare has to say about this.
There's a lot to unpack here, but most importantly, you'll see that there's a puddle right in the ground, right in the middle of that. So before we move on, there's a 98% chance that puddle is going to be changed, moved, reduced.
Don't touch my puddle.
So now that we got that out of the way, let's talk.
So people believe that Sony is going to budge on crossplay. That's right. They really think Sony's going to budge on crossplay. Oh, man. Karma is one hell of a thing. Let me tell you, it's one hell of a thing. Now, why do I say karma? Well, Sony came basically towards Microsoft last generation with the idea of crossplay with PS3 and 360. Ironically, we could have had crossplay years ago, and we probably would have had it going into the PS4's lifespan with the Xbox One as well. But unfortunately, these same morons who are making a big deal out of it, right? These same morons are the same morons that rubbed it in everybody's faces when people were actually hyped on the idea of crossplay. You know what I'm saying? People was like, oh, who wants to play with PlayStation dudes? Those dudes suck. Their servers are jacked. You know what I'm saying? Service is garbage. It's going to go down every 5 minutes. It's going to mess up Xbox Live, blah, blah, blah. You already heard the excuses. I mean, I remember back in the day, back when Call of Duty was, you know, still like the top thing, like the main thing we played online, right? You had people going as far as saying that, oh, PlayStation Plus or PSN is for news because they can't afford online. You know what I'm saying? Because it's free. But that's what people did. That's what people did back then. You know, that's what people did. Now, we look at it now. Now these same people want to, they want crossplay. Well, here's the main reason why Sony will not do crossplay. And I'm going to go ahead and read it. According to the Sony CEO, one of the CEOs, Sony has stated that crossplay with other consoles isn't available because PlayStation 4 is the best. Yeah. Well, I wasn't going to say that, obviously. I wasn't going to say, you know, because they're the best. No. The reason why Sony is not doing crossplay with Microsoft, okay? The reason why that's not happening is because they have nothing to gain from doing crossplay with Microsoft. Everything about crossplay will be in Microsoft's favor pretty much. Why? Because they'll get more traction to their console and they'll just, you know, increase the, I guess you say, the activity on Xbox Live. That's pretty much it. Sony doesn't need crossplay. They're at that point. The PS4 is on par to get up there with the PS2 numbers. Now, I don't think it's going to outsell the PS2. I don't think any console is going to touch the PS2's numbers, but I do believe the PS4 is definitely going to be past the 100 million sold range, most definitely. You know, they've done an amazing job. But again, this plays into the point here. Sony is not doing it because they don't need it. They don't need crossplay. They don't need a reason to bring or help their competition. They're not in the business to help the competition get back in the fight, so to speak. No, Sony's in a business to sell and get the market share. That's what the console war between Microsoft, Sony, and Nintendo is about. You know what I'm saying? All three of them are battling for market share. Sony's got the market share, so therefore they have no use for Microsoft and they have no use for crossplay. It's just that simple. Some people want to blow it out of proportion and say, oh, Sony's arrogant, anti-consumer. Well, I wouldn't say they're arrogant. Anti-consumer, I most definitely am not going to say. But I will say this, though. They just don't need it. You know, for those of you that really think crossplay is going to be the big thing that is going to help, you know, or it's going to be the big thing that Sony needs to cling on to and for the future reference, no, they don't. Sony doesn't need it. And Microsoft, on the other hand, I mean, this is like a Microsoft. Microsoft's at that point where they need anything to make the Xbox relevant in your household. They're selling it like a cell phone plan at this point. And obviously they were baking really, really hard on the crossplay, which is why you have some devs trying to bite the hook and get Sony on board. But unfortunately, again, Sony is not interested. And I don't blame Sony whatsoever for not being interested. It's just one of those things they don't care for. They don't care for. And if they do care about it down the road, well, they'll care about it down the road. But as of right now, it's not happening, people. It's not happening. So what can I say to those who really want to cling on to it? Just time to move on, man. It's time to move on. If you don't want to move on, fine. You don't necessarily have to move on. You can sit there and make a big deal about it. Sure, nobody's telling you to stop. You know what I'm saying? I'm not in the business to tell you to stop. I'm just going to tell you how it is. Sony and Microsoft, again, two different things. Sony's in the market to get that market share and to deliver those games. It just feels like. It just seems like when it comes to Microsoft and Sony's the only one pushing out the content. Next to Nintendo, obviously, respectfully. Nintendo as well is pushing the content. But still, Microsoft is not doing anything. All I see is cell phone plans and them crying and betting on crossplay. I don't see anything. We see empty promises. You got Phil Spencer saying we're not done yet. We have more things coming. Phil Spencer said the same thing years prior and the year prior to that. I mean, show me, right? Actions speak louder than words. You can tell me you got the games all you want, but I need to see them for me to come to the conclusion that you're listening to everybody. And again, I don't believe they're listening to anybody. I don't even think they learned anything, to be honest with you guys. And that's me being real honest with you guys. I don't believe Microsoft has learned anything. I believe Microsoft is just lying through their teeth once again. I really do believe they're lying through their teeth. And some people might look at that and go, nah, they're not lying through their teeth. You probably just don't like Microsoft. No, that's not the case. Microsoft, just look at their track record, man. Just look at their track record. Microsoft just released Modern Warfare 2 backwards compatible for the Xbox. And okay, that's a nice little thing for the Xbox. Sure, that's nice, but I'm pretty sure I didn't invest into a new console to play old games. I just didn't. The last time I checked, we sold our old gen consoles for the new gen, or a good chunk of us did, right? That's what we call the upgrade phase. Remember, we sell our old stuff for the new. Some people don't, though. Some people keep their old stuff. And for those who keep the old consoles, again, I'm pretty sure looking at like, what's the point? But still, that's just I don't see the effort in Microsoft. I just don't see the effort. And again, not bashing. I just don't see the effort. If somebody could point out the effort, please comment below in the comment section. Show me the effort that they're putting into games at all. Show me the effort. Them buying studios, okay, they bought studios. Games that we will not see until next generation. Facts at this point. You're not going to see these games to next generation. If you do see these games, they're going to be in early concepts. No gameplay whatsoever. You're not going to see no gameplay from, the Initiative? You're not going to see no gameplay from there. You're not. The, Ninja Theory? I highly doubt you'll see anything from Ninja Theory because Ninja Theory just let me rephrase that. Ninja Theory, you might see something from, actually, to be honest, let me scrap that. There's one game you might see from Ninja Theory because Ninja Theory had 3 years prior to them being bought by Microsoft. So good on Microsoft for that one. That was actually a smart one. But, Playground games, again, Forza, we've seen Forza numerous times, right? And Undead Labs, what can we expect from Undead Labs? Another State of Decay? State of Decay 3? I mean, I'm just throwing it out there. I don't see anything. Left 4 Dead is no longer on their plate. Alan Wake 2 is not going to happen because they didn't allow that to happen with Remedy, right? Remedy is working with Sony and Microsoft. They're no longer working with Microsoft exclusively wise. They just made Quantum Break Part 2 pretty much, but they're doing it a spin on it. They have a female-led character, and that's on PlayStation and Microsoft, and that game is called Control. You guys forgot about Control. Control is on both platforms. So again, what are they doing? You know? It just seems like more grasping for stuff that will not help you in the long run is what they're doing. Talking about Dolby Vision coming to Netflix and stuff like that. It's like, just give me these games, Microsoft. I don't really care about these features. I don't care about these features. Anybody thinking that you buy a console for features, worthless features at that? I mean, if you're buying these consoles for worthless features, what's the point in buying the console in general? You could just buy an entertainment hub. Because that's half the stuff is on the entertainment hub. Half the stuff. You know? Even your TV has it in apps on your TV. It's on your TV. Just saying. I'm just throwing it out there. Again, if you guys can list anything that they're doing that's legit revolutionizing gaming and they're actually putting an effort towards gaming and not features, keyword, gaming, not features, please comment below in the comment section below and let me know. And I'll most certainly do a video based on what you guys have posted, okay? For those of you that had the audio problems, I have fixed that. I appreciate y'all for checking out the video. Thank you for the feedback. I do appreciate it. New setup here for the channel, and the response I've gotten is pretty damn overwhelming, to be honest with you guys. So thank you guys so very, very much. I appreciate y'all. I'll see you guys later on. You guys have a blessed one. Y'all be safe. Much love to y'all. Ryan the Professional is most certainly out. If you like today's video, definitely hit that like button. I do appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? It really does help the channel grow, as well as you hitting that subscribe button if you like the content here on YouTube as well. And if you want to follow me on Twitter, you can follow me on Twitter at RyanThePro55. I will see you guys later on. You can also catch me on the RGT podcast, which is, usually on this channel on Friday nights, at 5 p.m. Eastern. So you can definitely catch me there, as well as Scumcast and a few other shows that I'll regularly attend. Y'all have a blessed one. I'm out. Deuces.